Well, next week is Engineers Week in the RGV, and it's the biggest engineering event of the year, where students, professionals, and industry leaders share ideas. Joining us is Amos Emerson, eWeek Chairman. Thanks so much for being here today.
Yes, thank you, Dina. We're happy to be here and be a part of this. We'd just like to get out the information and
Well, first of all, tell us about Engineers Week. What's the goal? What is it?
Sure. So the goal overall is to raise funds for scholarships for students locally in the Valley that are pursuing engineering degrees. That could be any degree plan from civil engineering to electrical,
mechanical,
all of the above.
All right.
Yes. So it's nationally celebrated, but we've come together two groups, the ASE and TSP,
which stand
for American Society of Civil Engineers and Texas Society of Professional Engineers. These two groups are the largest groups in the Valley for engineering. They've come together to put this thing on, and it's our second year doing this, and we are just overwhelmed with the support and everyone that's come together to do this.
And you have so much planned for the week. Give us some of the details.
Correct. So next week, Monday, we start with our proclamation event, which we'll be hosting at A&M, the campus in McAllen. We have Senator Chuy Hinojosa, who's going to be presenting our proclamations at that event. We have proclamations from all the 4 counties, as well as McAllen and Edinburgh, that will be presented there. Siller with TxDOT will be our keynote at that one. Then we go to Tex Tuesday, where we have a social mixer and professional development hours for all the engineers locally. Wednesday we'll be at UTRGV. We'll be doing the civil engineering ribbon cutting event, as well as some more professional development hours, and then a fun event in the evening, axe throwing competition, as well as a tailgate event for that evening, hosted by the Alumni Association for Engineering in the Valley.
Let's go back to the student scholarships, the money that you're raising for these students. Describe the need here in the Valley for scholarships for these students.
So it's really a big thing here in the Valley. We have a lot of underserved students here and people that really aren't aware of the opportunities that local engineering communities have come to put together to provide them. So our biggest thing right now is to find community partners that are willing to partner with us in the long term. This is a yearly thing to help us raise awareness to these students. A lot of students, they're passionate about different things, creativity and innovation, but they don't know how they can apply that within engineering or how to pursue it.
Right.
So we just like to get out there and make the students aware that we're here to help them.
And as you mentioned, you have lots of partners, but if somebody is watching right now and they want to get involved, how can they get involved? How can they help this effort?
Reach out to me, either at my work email, aemerson@megengineers.com, or you can follow our RGV eWeek on LinkedIn, as well as our TSP local chapter on LinkedIn and the ASE local chapter on LinkedIn.
Okay, and before we go, just real quick, just describe, what you're doing here. You are partnering with students to teach them and share ideas to help them become the engineers of the future?
Correct. So a lot of the goals is to get them to become licensed engineers, right? But we're starting with them. We have the student chapters at each of the colleges. So we're starting to mentor them, starting to show them what it's like in the industry and start to get them involved with professionals.
All right, well, we thank you so much for joining us and sharing that important information out there. Again, Engineers Week happens next week, starting February 19th through the 24th. For more information, go to this website. It's eweek.org. We'll be right back.
Thank you.